Okay, hello. So, what's going on? A stream that's public, unlike the previous one with the cool R-Factor 2 Radical race, which I streamed privately so nobody was watching, even though many of you would probably be tuning into one of the other channels anyway. But still, that was a slight failure. You didn't look at the proper screen, you looked at some sort of an offset of my center screen. Lots of failures. This time slightly less fails. I'm gonna do some lapping here at number 2. Granja Vianya. My pronunciation of the circuits is even worse than my physics. Sorry about that. Well, one issue, sadly, somehow the streaming software, or rather Automobilista, crashes when I have the streaming software running as well as the pedal bars and the lap times and stuff. So that has to be disabled. Anyway, I'm just working on some, always sort of on the background, working on certain physics things, and then I step from a kart, and then I've got some ideas about something else, and I might work on each car on and off a little bit, just to see if I can learn anything. And recently, karts are back on the agenda, and this combination is very nice. I know there is some flicker, I don't know what causes it. Some tracks have it, some don't. So we have rear brakes only. Well, and a botnar. Always curious and still don't understand enough about how to simulate a kart chassis. With our suspension stuff that we have. But I do have some ideas, and I did some modeling in finite element analysis to get some idea of frame stiffness and how that would work out. So I've got some ballpark numbers in here. And I've been doing some numbers on the tires and the contact patches, and gave me some new ideas. So I'm just messing about with this, and this is not related to the release version of Automobilista, just my internal struggles. Although struggles can be a lot of fun, as karting is. This combination, I never drove this before, believe it or not. I always took one of the other combos, but this is, I really like it. Big curve here. Okay, cut the track a bit. Stay on the inside. This sort of NASCAR banking. Some bumps. A dab of the brakes, curb, running wide, little oversteer, big slide, rear brakes only, so they want to lock up, but if you apply the brakes carefully enough, you can still, you hear the revs drop, but you still have control over the car, and you can turn it on the brakes a little bit. Possibly a bit more than what we have in the release version, because karts are such strange beasts, and all the you see how much steering lock I'm using, and a lot of the consumer wheels have some sort of force feedback dead zone, so exactly where you have to feel everything, you don't feel a lot, and that makes it quite tricky to drive. So in some areas we had to make the karts more drivable and predictable, and that had to go at the expense of some slidability, basically. Anyway. NASCAR corner. Although the banking falls away at the end, leaving you in a lot of oversteer. Here there's a big sort of a jump almost. And at some point the cart is loaded up because you're going sort of, you're bottoming out almost, and then there's a lot of load on the tires. You can brake very hard there, but then you have to let go because the cart starts to fly. So again, sorry for the flickers, I cannot fix that. I don't see them, but you do. Yeah, and that's when you use a bit too much sliding on the brakes. It works, you don't necessarily spin out, but you tend to scrub off a lot of speed. Brake hard, let go. Ow, my back. Some of these bumps and then no suspension in these things, that would be quite stressful on the old back. So here it loads up. Here, brake hard, let go. I'm sort of have the talky version of the pedal bars. So again, sorry about that. Somehow I cannot stream. The capture software makes the game crash when I have the Dinhut pedal bars that I have in my talk and drive. So, but I'm mostly flat out anyway. You don't have a lot of detail in the throttle pedal trace. See, you can easily just chuck it in like that on the brakes or with a nudge of steering. It's a little slow. Oh, ow! -1 vertebra. Straight line it. Over the curves, bounce, bounce. See how the back came round there on the brakes? Ow! It's so nice to be in control, and with this track just the right amount of fast corners, twisty corners, curbstones. What a nice combination. Oh! Yeah, we went right there, Niels, sorry about that. Bouncy, bouncy. Hard on the brakes, let go, let go. You hear the engine bogging down as I was still applying a bit of brakes, but if you lock the rear end mid-air, it doesn't really matter. I know I didn't announce this stream or anything. I'll just leave it up as a video afterwards. Streaming is just a very lazy way of having your video done without any editing. Oh, takes the curbs quite well. I haven't rolled it over yet, but it's quite grippy tires and it might happen. Nice, a little bit of braking. Oh, that's too wide. You don't want to be too low in the revs because not a lot of torque from this engine, of course. Oh. And again, well, I'm known to make the same mistake more than twice. Brake hard. Oh, yes, there are limits. Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Get slow down at really low speeds. That's well, okay, what's the story there? You can have the sort of the full tire model. It fades out at really low speed because tire models don't work at standstill. And I changed the speed at which the model fades in to a much lower speed, but it's still quite unstable. I guess all sims do this in some way or another. Blend in the real tire model. It's at a really low speed, like 10 or 20 kilometers an hour, so it's unimportant. Unless you have a parking simulator. Or you stand still like me. Anyway, too much talking. Let's see what sort of a lap we can do. Whee, let's look at that. Here there's another issue. The tires appear too wide, basically. They stick out. That's the graphical offset issue. Got nothing to do with the physics. So that looks a little odd, but trust me, the physics have the tires in the right place. So here comes that last lap. That wasn't too horrible. Tires are also a little bit too small in the 3D model. And there we are. Oh, alright. Oh, back to me. Hold on to the wheel. And there we are. I'm gonna pause it just a little bit. Just make sure things haven't exploded. Where's my taskbar? Sorry, you see nothing now. I'm aware of that. Hey, some people are watching. Nice. Yes, so you get glitches. There are flickers. I don't know why it's track specific. Some tracks do it, and some don't seem to do it. I'll ask the guys, see if they have any idea what might cause it. It's quite annoying. I'm aware of that. Where am I? Karting. Oh yeah. So some rear lockup. I'll do a drifty lap then, and we'll see the replay of that. I'll probably fail because when you intend to do it, it becomes a lot harder. And it is slower after all. Okay, here we go. Lots of speed loss. Well, somewhat. Let's do another lap and look at both in a replay. Dorito! Still bogging down a bit. Oh, my back. That must have hurt. So controllable, quite nice. Okay, there we are. Tip it in. Incorrect camera angle. See, bogging down, that's quite typical when you slide too much, of course. So, if you just joined, sorry for the flicker, can't fix it. The tires here look a bit too wide, so offset to the outside of the car, that's just graphical. I'm just testing some work in progress, self-help, self-learning things. And I had a lot of fun, so I thought let's do a bit of a stream and it'll be a video afterwards. Wow, look at that Dorito. I'm sorry about that, slow mo voice. Too much curb, the old back. Alright, now you have to count my the spinal cord. How many what's it? How many discs are in there? -1. Nice. Okay, well, yeah. Back to us. Pass. Just making sure everything is still not failed too badly. Hit Ctrl F. I'll try that. I'll have a quick look through chat. I don't know if you can see anything right now. La 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 la. I'm just la 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 la. Somebody feels like he's having mini strokes. I hope you you mean the flickering screen, which I'll try to fix with Ctrl F. Although I'm running the development version, which might trigger all sorts of secret NCIS menus. I'm probably screaming and overloading the microphone a little bit, but I'll try Ctrl F. I have no idea what's going to happen. I think it might even end up very badly, because control is also somehow a force impulse, and we might send the cart going to Mars. We'll see. That was Ctrl F. I don't think that did anything. So before you start to talk about the top secret development version, of course we have an internal development exe for Automobilista, where we typically break things a couple of times before we fix it, or in this case have a small feature enabled with the suspension physics that had to be tested first. This is the tough job of testing them. Still bogging down, of course. And another bit of the spine bites the dust there. Brake, jump, brake. Ow. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. Right, so I want to see if I can do proper quick laps, which I've done already a little bit, and means being on top of your sliding. You can have a little bit, but typically not as much as you want. So it's going against the instincts of the Rifto. Not bogging down. Using a bit more of the road there, and another bit of the spine bites the dust. I'm getting shorter, just like Richard Hammond. I can't have that. worse, it changes the center of gravity of the kart, so you don't want to be crushing your vertebra mid-race. It's a rather drastic measure to lower the center of gravity. Just a little bit too much sliding at the exit. Oh yeah, ow! That's not your entry point. That's what she said. Ow! Okay, getting messy. Overall, there is probably plenty of oversteer in the setup, making it even harder not to encourage it. Oh. Yeah, you can take lots of curb there. It settles quite well after the bounce. There are so many banking transitions from all the different layouts on this track that sometimes the car gets a little bit upset from the banking changes. Ouch! That's, in my mind, the most difficult thing about sim racing with like this Botnar steering system. How to have smooth and calm inputs when everything is so wild and violent. Easy to get sucked into the overdriving game. It's a bit like doing your best pickup line while being beaten up by Mike Tyson. It's very hard to stay smooth. Hey, how are you doing? That sort of thing. See, my Joey impression is quite bad with 16 Newton meters of Botnar in my hands. How are you doing? Oh, a bit too much bounce. 600s up for my best split, and that won't have helped. Not 210s. That's late, that's late, that's too late. Good split though. That's all we need. The timing loom is somewhere where you jump mid-air. Doesn't matter, split is good. Messy lines. Not a footballer, just messy. Oh, 300s. Oh, that's late. That's too late, and then you press harder and you get too much of a slide, of course. You have to be a little careful now that I'm attacking that part of the track. It starts to bounce a bit much. Yeah. Ow. I don't like that. Positive splits. Oh, forgetting where I'm going. That was pretty nice. Well, I bogged down a little bit too much, but that control braking and entering is quite nice. I guess it's the flying on this track that makes me so attached to it. So yeah, I never drove this combination before. Yes, I will admit to that. So many configurations of all these circuits, and this one I haven't tried yet, and it's a little gem. Ah, more cutting. Why not? careful! Oh, you can almost feel the pain there. I did actually do some two-stroke karting 10 years ago. Which is where I got all my brilliance. Oh, it's hard to come up with to remember all the old stories when you're doing something just so intense as this. Okay, tell you what, I'll do my quickest time and then I'll do the replay and then I'll tell the karting story. Oh, where am I going? Oh, well, oops, yeah. Okay, so quickest lap and then story time. Which is not an interesting story, so I don't know why. I guess just I need a break from the physicalness of the steering wheel. And how hard can it be to improve on the best time? Easy peasy, there we go. Oh, don't fail, no! Ah! That's optimistic. Yeah, baby! Into the 47s. Now, just to give you some idea, I think the quickest time on the nurse. Quickest time on the leaderboards is 46 something. So these are just some physics. I'm working on some suspension things and checking some things, and things get out of hand and I stop changing the physics and learning. I just drive, and that's the end of the Saturday. Yeah, that was the lap where I messed up. Okay, if you just joined somehow strangely at this time on a Saturday watching a very unprofessional streamer, hello. Nice to have you here. Doing some random kart testing in Automobilista. What you get is some stutters. That there is a hotkey to fix that, thanks to Jimmy, but somehow with the development version, the top secret, pretty much the same version that you have, but the one that we use, I don't think it works. The tires on the kart are too far spaced out. That's just graphical. And we're just having some fun trying to do quick laps and Dorifto laps. And we're about to see the quickest lap yet. Let's let it run first, and then we might zoom in on some of the corners. A little bit wide there, probably. Well, I'm chuffed with that. Okay, let's go into the reverse mode. I can do the slowdown voice. Hello. But my chipmunk voice isn't that good, so hello guys. I'll better stop. Oh, that's a nice, not a nice view. Well, let's... Here I brake, turn, you see the backslide a little bit. There goes a bit of the spine, as we should have nothing left now. The physics in the replay aren't full, so there is more detail in reality than we see here with the position of the tires and that sort of stuff. But it's still a bit of a bounce. So I let it run super wide here, which I guess it's concrete, it's acceptable. Slightly through the air. Rejoining. I'm on the brakes again. Making sure to take that curb quite hard. So here this is too much, right? Look at this angle, I'm sliding all the way. Although I somehow make it kind of work and just about not bog down. I stay into the relatively small rev band that we have. Well, actually on these kart engines the rev band is quite large. Don't know from memory where the peak power is, but they rev quite high until like 16 grand, but the power is long gone by then, so the mid-range is actually where it has the torque and the power. So yeah, don't do that, although it worked out. Managed to get the apex. Straight lining that. Just using a lot of the road there. That was, yeah, so far I'm quite pleased actually still with what I see. Crisscross make you wanna jump. So the tires are trying to stand still mid-air because I'm still got the brakes applied, and every time the rear tires hit the ground, you vroom, the road starts to spin up the tires basically. And I've got my rear tires locked almost here. You can see slight instability. The back end's moving a little bit. So that was a very neutral, sorry for all the pausing and stuttering. Very neutral corner that. Late entry here, I'm on the curbs. Because I want to straight line this through the sort of end of spine section there, the hard ribbly curbs that is coming up on the right hander. Ow! So I think I'm doing alright, because this curve is not ideal. Taken it a bit, but not on this lap, so stay smooth here and then clobber the one on the left. Just with the outside tires not on the curb. Yeah, that's pretty good. That exit looked a little wide, but perhaps it's sort of the parabolica type of exit that you need there. So, good lap. Not bad, I tell you. And then if we ever have a competition somewhere, then some dude somewhere will go 1 second quicker. Just gonna quickly see if the stream hasn't exploded. Oh, even in TV camera alright. So, kinda still works. Again, still flickers. I'm gonna do a couple more laps. And then I think I deserved a drink. And then more laps. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, he does it again. Ow. Well, there's my sick note for Monday. Yeah, I hurt my back karting. Oh, really? Well, you better stay home then. speaking of sick notes, what you should probably do if you're into sick notes is look for a song by the Dubliners. I think it's called The Sick Note, where a man describes what happened to him and why he cannot be at work. It's hilarious. So the Dubliners, The Sick Note. Just a bit too much sliding there. Ooh. I guess we just have to use more of the track. Ow! Oh, that was nice. And that wasn't. What's happened to my speed? Ow. 1 Fiat 126 too slow. Oh, white. So I'm gaining in the final sector. Well, not this. Ah, stutter. forgot where I was. I think I'm braking a bit too late there, always locking the back end. Okay, I can still do this. Come on, man. Only 75% exhausted. That's bad! Come on, dude! What are you, old? Ooh. Oh, that's late. Meanwhile, the sweat is gathering in my eyes. That's a new place. It's a couple of stages after butt crack sweat. It's got nowhere else to go but to go into your eyes. Anyway, that means I'm going to run out of attempts here. Oversteer. I think I'm gonna use a bit of throttle when the back of the cart is in the air. Let's see if that helps. Now I know throttle doesn't work when the tires are up in the air, but it might keep the revs up. I don't know if that's plus 000 because it's the new best time, or if it was plus 001 or something like that. With the triple screen bezel compensation, I cannot see the final digit in the final 1,000th of a second. Whew. I realize this probably got boring to watch half an hour ago. Never gets boring to do, that's why I'm still continuing. Oh, ow, ow, ow. No respect for track limits. Okay, I guess that's about it. Whew. Rifto. Yeah, just warming up the tires as you do after 100 laps. Alright, I have one more lap, which will be a guaranteed failure, and then we'll look at all the laps that have been done, and if that lap was with plus 0 something, or actually the quickest, I don't know. It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you. So I don't think a couple of laps ago, well, quite a few laps ago, where I almost beat my time, I don't think that was it, because I was always gaining in the last sector, and I'm still doing that, so it's probably still the old, very old, quickest lap. Let's see. Think, long replay saving. Yeah, we don't need that noise right now. If you wonder who BGGER is, it's not bigger. I tried to type bagger, which is a Dutch word for when things go bad. So I had a small issue, and I always vent by using a strange name. So, how many laps? 74. So, here lap 45. 904, and that was really close. Yeah, 905 plus 1 thousandths there. When I tried, it was fairly consistent, and then things went bad. Some Dorifto laps. Whew, well, don't know about you, but it's got the juices flowing. So, recap, guys. If you're still here, thanks for watching this. This was just a fun evening workout session for me that I decided to stream, not as professionally as a lot of the other guys tend to stream their sim racing. Bit of work in progress, as I always have, work in progress things for all cars that are not necessarily reflecting what Automobilista is doing at the moment, but that's just me trying to learn a bit more about what happens with physics and kart frames and stiffness and that sort of stuff. Well, thanks for watching. I guess 26. Well, at some point there were 35. It's almost as much as Jimmy gets with his Gran Turismo stream, so that's pretty good. Thanks for watching, guys. This will just be a long video. I'll keep it as a long video. And whoa, 11:45, almost midnight. See you later. Bye bye. Oh, where's this? Oh, yeah. When I say that, I do have to have my finger near the stop streaming button. Yes, there it is. Cheers.